Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to United View, and welcome to another episode of the Flex and KG Show.
No mistakes, because we are in the Champions League. Yeah, no mistakes because we are back. I know we're getting through. There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening on a mental. You know, there's a lot happening away from Man United. Big things like. Big shaking things in the football space.
We're going to talk about everything.
Good. But
everything.
You must say flex. Big man. Kicked out Liverpool's teeth in it. Yeah? I watched your videos, bro. We're 6 points clear of the title holders.
Yep.
Yeah. Chelsea don't know where they are.
They don't know. 10 points off fifth. Get out. 10 points of Champions League with 4 games.
Brother, and I don't know how. I was so angry that he wasn't on DR.
Oh, I was angry as well. I know.
Brother, because AGT got off easy.
He did.
Bro, I was upset. Like, I won't lie. I was like, flex needed to be. Because, you know, AGT, yeah, I think he would have cooked him to a point where he would have lost it.
Yeah, I think especially with how he was moving, bro. I already touched on it in some videos. He was moving mad in the DR group chat. He was saying things I've never heard him say. That's how discombobulated he was. He said to me, and you know the normal thing of like, don't bring the group chat to the mains. It's not really. It's kind of But this one was so bad, and obviously not over the line. But this one was so bad. I was like, the internet needs to know what he's been on. This is what we've done. He said to me, because I sent him a voice note from live in the stadium, Here's the context. This is how you know I was being a bastard, I sent him a voice note during the Kobe Mainu celebrations, okay? Live in the group chat, So you know when they do the whole goal, number 30, whatever, Kobe Mainu, I'm doing the Kobe fucking Mainu! Kobe, I say, hold up. And then obviously, United fans, after you do the celebrate, you know what it is. You turn to the away fans and you go, you Scouse bastards, you Scouse. Yeah? So I'm doing it live down the thing. He's got so angry. Do you hear what he said to me? This is what this guy said. Nice Manchester accent you got there, mate. Saying bastard like that. Trying to fit in, are ya? I said, we're not doing that. I said, we're not. You from Enfield. What? You're from Enfield. You're from Cockfosters. Pause.
Oh my God!
Wait. You're from the A1. You're from up the A1, bro. A406, A1. Next, adjacent to the M1. No. But because your family's from there, and he always does, I'm from Stretty Road, lad. Like, there's this place in Liverpool. He's like, Stretty. I said, we don't care about no Stretty Road, bro. You sound like me. You can put the Liverpool accent on. That's fine. But you're one of us, Don't do that. Don't do that. I said, bro, be humble. And then I just rasped him up with the patois. I said, all right, then. You don't want the fake Man United voice? No problem. You don't want the fake Manchester, blah, 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 Hold on to this pussy. You understand this? That's what I gave him. You bastard. Nah, bro. How dare you do the demographic? How dare you?
Yeah, because they can't try it.
Oh, I'm my God.
And let's just quickly talk about that, because we haven't spoken about Liverpool.
Yeah, we haven't.
We haven't. Like, this is what we had to go back to, because when we had like one game, it was so long, you know, like right now, me and you have to get back into the spirit of talking about the game and moving on, because we're going to like, just on the game, Man United, the way we started was fantastic. Probably one of the best halves of football I've seen from us in a long time. You know, he's smart, goes with Cunha, plays Šeško. And Šeško, that was a good game for Šeško. I know a lot of people are not really talking about what Šeško's part in that was, but he occupied Virgil, Konate. They couldn't do that much. And I think it's a problem all night. You see how they're throwing him into the hoarding. They're doing the most, but he...
Himself about Liverpool home.
Yeah, he created a lot of space for our wide, for Cunha's, for our wide players, and even that midfield that they have, they couldn't handle us. Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister, Kobe Mainu and Casemiro had these men. Now, there's one guy that was different, Szoboszlai.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai is...
He's proper. He's proper.
No,
yeah, he's proper.
Cold.
He's proper. He's proper.
You know when you want to hate someone, but I'm looking at a real...
Yeah, he's cold. He's
real
cold.
baller.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai was trying to do the best he could, but we dominated. And I started to think to myself, this could be the day that we give them the 5. This could be the day that we give them the 7. I was hoping.
It's so funny you say that, because you know what I'm like, yeah. You know when you say play my position, I was at the game with Bradley. He was talking that talk at halftime. I called in, obviously to UV, to Owen at halftime.
Yeah.
I said, listen, you see everyone trying to think of the 3s and 4s. I hear you. Come out, get the 3rd goal. But I said, listen to me now. We can't come out, make mistakes. The game changed very, very quickly. I said, Bradley, chill with that. I said it. I said, listen, one mistake can just turn the thing on its head, bro. We can't. Let's not think about the 4s and the 5s. Let's just make sure that we manage this out properly. I was on that, even though I was like,
you. I mean, that's you, though. That's you. That's you.
I just remembered your advice, bro. Flex, play your position.
But then even
as the mistakes are happening, I was looking at Bradley. I said, you see? You see, bro? I was going, look at this, bro. Look at this. When Ahmad, bro, and you know the worst thing about the Ahmad giveaway, yeah? Bro, in that passage of play, yeah, we were bopping it nice, like some nice little touches. Everyone was having a little turn on the ball, pop it. I'm going, this is good, man. And he just gave the, I went, huh? I said, Ahmad, no, not like this. Not like this. But I'm going, there's 3 man back, but we're all backpedaling. I'm like, Szoboszlai shouldn't really, he's still got a lot to do. This should be all right.
Majinki, like he drops the shoulder because he's got the man there.
He had 2 man, yeah.
He was wide. Maguire was like, should I play or should I go? He was in the
Everyone was like,
it was the worst time.
They couldn't do anything. It's just good from Szoboszlai. It's just good.
And the way he slots it in, does that one.
Yeah.
But that's not even the big one.
The Onana special from Lamans, KG. I went, Lamans, not today, brother. I said, Seni, we've done too much for you. We've done, like, not now, bro. Not now. He done the Onan's special.
Onan's 4s, bro. That's the Onan 4s. The Andre 7s, bro. You got the Andre 7s on, bro. The Cameroon 2s, bro. He was getting mad. He was getting mad, bro. What is?
Have you been watching Onana comps? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?
Bro, it's the fact of, we've been trying to, when you're trying to do goalkeeper prop, I wanted to say, listen, 2nd best goalkeeper in the league.
Yeah, I'll be saying mad stuff like that.
Actually, he's still kind of looking at Raya with the side eye. Yeah, I was on that one just for the sake of it. Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, you see, in games like that, you're remembered for games like that. You see how Gareth Bale is remembered for running the ball out of Maicon.
Yeah,
that one when he got the burn,
going off the pitch, coming back on the pitch,
back on the pitch.
Yeah,
those nights live with you and it stays with you. So all people are gonna remember is,
but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, all people will remember is, hey,
yeah,
you're telling me that keeper's good. Look at that mistake.
However, when I calm down, obviously after we won, when you actually break it down, let's be real. Obviously,
don't legislate
like,
for it.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's not bad. It was horrendous. Like I said, it was an Anand special. Let's call it out for what it was. Yeah, we can say that he's been so good that we can say, bro, you did it. Yeah. But what I was gonna say is that when you actually break it down, let's not act like we ain't seen the best of the best do that. Do you get it? Like Alisson, when he plays out from the back, I've seen him do that. Edison in his prime under City, I've seen him do that. Raya, bro, I've seen him do the fuckery. So like, it's a goal. Like Neuer, bro. I remember Neuer even in the last game against Real Madrid where he kicked it straight to my man. What's his name again?
Yeah, it's okay. I know what you're talking about.
He kicked it straight to my man. Left foot goal. He did it. Remember when Tuchel was manager of Bayern? They were away at Real Madrid or at home to Real Madrid, or one of the two. I think it was away. He was doing calm. Then he just done a mad mistake right near the end, and then they lost. Like,
look at Jan. Look at what Yang was on yesterday. There you go. Like
it happened.
I know it happened.
So it's his first blip. So although I wasn't doing it like, oh my god, you're gonna be a dud. Like it wasn't that. It was like, fucking hell, you've done it nines at this point when we're 2-1 and we just need to just calm down a little bit.
Good saves after that, but then you see how important the game was, because I felt like Ahmad was inconsolable, because Ahmad realized
he's going for a tough time.
Ahmad's getting for a tough time, and so's Mbeumo, you know. But Mbeumo had a better game. Mbeumo was actually good that game.
Mentality. I don't think it needs to be. So you see, like you say, Ahmad was inconsolable. So you don't know what's going on off the pitch, but he clearly is like, fucking, I'm playing shit. He obviously got a high standard for himself, where he's like, this should have been, like what we've been saying, this should have been my season where like I'm elevating. I'm not a kid no more. I got the new contract. Like I'm ready in it. And it hasn't gone to plan this year. It hasn't. He hasn't delivered on that. But like, obviously, it's easy for me to say and you to say, us as fans. Like, I'm like, bro, don't like, come on, man, you'll be all right. Like, just lock in preseason. All right, you've had a bad one. It's not. It don't need to be this. It don't need to be that.
No, I think where he's feeling is he's having a bad one, even though he's been given chances. It's even a bit harder. There's no one to blame in a sense, but his form. You know,
Carrick, because the team's playing good.
Carrick's giving him the stage to say, "Go on, do something." You know, you come on at halftime. That's a lot of time to affect the game. He couldn't really get out of his. He couldn't shake it, even though like there's 2 games.
He did all right after that. He did all right after. You know what I
mean? He's the reason he puts the ball into the mixer, and Kobe gets onto the for the half volley. You know what I mean? And slots it in. No,
that was Cunha to Shaw, and then he heads it back. Yeah, he cut. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. He
runs onto it, boom. So
just like the other day against Brentford when he does the tackle and it leads to the counter attack. So he's having a say, bro.
While he feels that, he's obviously giving himself a high standard. We saw what he was doing before. This guy, when he went to AFCON, was unplayable. Literally unplayable. And if you have those high standards, you're not expecting that to be your thing. Like, you know, you want to enjoy it. He obviously has to say, I'm going for a bad time now. I have to find myself, find my form, find my feet and stuff. He kind of has to mentally get over what he's going through now with just good performance. He's got the last 3 games to do something. And as I said, they're all fighting for Michael Carrick. And he's thinking, look, I could have been the reason why he messed up.
I think he's overthinking. Because to be inconsolable at the end of the game that we ended up winning, like there was, you played a big part in why they got 1 goal back. But bro, there's so much more to it than that. And I listen, our team, that's what's good about what we're building. You can feel that like there's man them in there, and obviously a manager in Carrick, which we all saw how he controlled him. There's enough characters in there to be like, Ahmad, don't be so stupid, bro. We got you. Like, listen, man, mistakes happen, bro. Fuck that. Mistakes happen. Like, you know, you did this, but if you didn't head the ball back into the danger zones, Kobe doesn't score. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? If you didn't do the mad tackle against Brentford, like we don't get the counter attack where Bruno gives it to Mbeumo and to Sesko and then he scores. We don't get that. So I just think that we've got enough characters in there to kind of take him under the wing a little bit. You know what I mean?
So then going on from what you're saying, you're hearing the team talk about what we want to do this summer and the types of players that we want to bring in.
Premier League proven. Man United are doubling down. They like what Cunha and Mbeumo have done. They're doubling down according to reports saying that we are getting Premier League proven players. Elliot Anderson is still the top of the list, etc., etc., etc. Listen, I'm not mad. Now, it comes at a premium. I hear it, like, especially in this position. So like last year, you could pick up the Mbeumes, you could pick up the Cunha, obviously release clause settings, but you could pick their man up for the 62.5, the light 62.5. The midfield market of the Premier League, man, the clubs are being pricks. Let's just have it right, yeah? I've been hearing that, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Crookie, I know people might say, oh, you don't know. But when it comes to Brighton and the South Close Cup, when it comes to Brighton, Bournemouth and Southampton, I know he's well connected. He's saying he's put that to them of this 50 million for Baleba thing. And he's saying the Brighton sources are laughing, going, what you think? Because the boys had what you think we're going to... Oh, you thought because Hertzler took him out in and out a little bit, you think we're going to drop the thing by half? He must be having a laugh. That's what Crookie's saying from his sources. We know what it is with Tonali. We know what it is with Anderson. Wharton looks like he's Liverpool bound. A lot of links there.
Liverpool fans
so
It's pre-agreed.
The Prem proven thing. Obviously, Mateus Fernandez has been mentioned. I definitely like him. The Prem proven thing, I like it, but it's going to be very interesting to see like what these fees are saying. Because if Forest stay up, which they're looking like they should, they're looking good to be fair. They're up, yeah. And obviously, if they win the Europa League, they'll be in the fucking Champions League, bro.
I think
do you know how mad that is? They could finish 15th or 16th or whatever it is, be in the Champions League from winning the Europa League. I don't know if they will win the Europa League. You don't know.
Get relegated.
Exactly. But just staying up, Shugnakis is going to do the thing of, what, you think you're going to come to my team and take Elliot Anderson for less than hundreds? No. He's going England World Cup. He's 100 M's.
But then I'd do 100. I might be in the realm of doing 100 M's for one player.
Do it.
You've seen what?
Do you think Ineos are on that though? Do you think they're on that?
I think let's not, like, as much as I have what I have to say about Declan Rice, I think even when he's in the 6 with Zubimendi, when there's 2 of them, it doesn't really make sense, because I feel like he can do that job. And you saw him doing that job yesterday.
He's wicked. He's wicked, man.
But that 100 million player, you can't tell me Declan Rice hasn't given Arsenal.
100%.
He's rated. There's the engine that he has, what he's brought to Arsenal, that's not a bad 100 million spent.
No way.
Yeah, I mean, so now we say for us, well, how do we invest 100 million? And this is where you say, well, is that Tonali or Elliot Anderson? Maybe I might be swaying more towards a Tonali in that 80-90. I would do it. I would do that one. Yeah,
spend the ton.
Yeah, you might have
to. We're talking record signing. That's what's going to be, club record signing.
But then, is Tonali somebody that you should go out and spend a lot of money on? Yes.
Yeah.
Why? Because he's talent. He's a talented midfielder. If Bruno Gomes was younger, it would have probably been him. Yeah. But Tonali is one away star. Obviously, there's bare movement happening in Newcastle. Anthony Gordon didn't get played in the last game. I think Barcelona, that's gonna happen. So Rashi's coming back.
Crazy.
Rashi's coming back.
You reckon he's gonna go Barca?
Again, Gordon is odds on. Gordon's odds on to end up at, because they want someone that's not too expensive. Like,
yeah,
they don't
he'll fit the mold.
He'll fit. So now
he ain't getting paid though. He ain't getting, but he'll be happy to. He ain't gonna turn it down. He's at Newcastle.
Left-hand side at Barca.
Yeah, well, that won't be his spot, but he'll be like how Rashford did, isn't it? The sub man will come in and out.
Yeah, but at Barcelona. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think Barca are going to do the Rashi thing? He's coming back. You're saying?
Not at all. Rashford's coming back. Rashford comes home, but Rashford, either we find a home for him, or that's why you hear the talks. You see, the pressers, where they're like, "What would you do if Rashford?" Well, he said, "Look, any player comes in,
Carrick will find it. Carrick won't care, but."
So
100 M's, yeah.
If you have Rashford, don't get me wrong, if I can get rid of Rashi and send him somewhere else, I would.
He ain't coming back, man. He ain't. I just can't say
it. Barcelona are not paying that salary.
No, hear me out, yeah. I hear you with, like, maybe Barcelona don't pay this or pay. I just think that maybe, like, it could be another Sancho thing. Maybe he not runs down the contract, but, like, goes on another loan somewhere, or
he has to go on a loan.
Can't see him coming back, bro.
If he goes a loan back to them, how does that still help us? How does that? Yes,
it doesn't. It doesn't help us. It doesn't. But I'm not sure that they want to, because it has to be from the player side as well. I don't think Man United in this particular moment, even though it would be shit that they don't spend the money to buy Rashi because we've cut ties and he's cut ties with us. I don't think with what we're trying to build, they're going to try to make Rashi stay against his will. Like, I think they'll just look at another look that. He won't be our player. He doesn't want to be here, bro, as well. It's a two-way thing.
Would he do that, Liao? Like, would he be...
You see what I'm saying? Like, something that we just didn't think would happen. I just think would happen. I just can't see... Because even from the Rashi, we always think about it from like, right, if they're not paying the money, then this. And, bro, he's going to say to his agent, he's going to say to his brother, he's like, listen, I'm not going back to Man United, bro.
He's still got friends.
No, I'm not saying he hates us, but in terms of trying to resurrect the thing and go back, and I just think you got to find me a loan anyway. Like how he ended up at Villa, where he's like, no one can afford me. Just find me somewhere, bro. For the
remember, let's have it right. Ruben Amorim was a mad manager as well. Like he was, and them man hated Ruben, Garnacho, and Rashford. Now Garnacho, Alejandro, whatever you want to say, he had his issues. Rashford wanted to get out because he wasn't gonna. Him and Ruben were never gonna fix it. Yeah.
How much of it was that? Plus, he just wanted to change the scenery as well.
He's had to
Of
change.
normal Man United.
No, but he's had. I was listening to the Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt podcast, right? And they spoke about Schmeichels was there this time, and he's saying that one of his biggest regrets is leaving Man United.
Yeah.
Never left.
Fair players say that.
I've gone and I've seen what's going on in other teams, and we can talk about facilities, this, that, and the other, but not every club's like this. And Rashford's grown up in this thing. He's experienced Aston Villa, probably not what he really wanted. Yeah, it was that
was just a little 6-month thing. That was that
separation. Barcelona's a very good club, but that's the top super big clubs. Now when he asks about what does he have left in terms of who could offer him something, Arsenal, in terms of big club, good facilities. Where in Italy?
Well, Inter just won the league, but I just don't see it. I don't see him. That's the money, and I just don't see him going to Italy.
So and he can't go anywhere else in Spain.
Vincent Kompany, you already looking at a Gordon for the substitute for Diaz. Vincent Kompany, Bayern. I'll take Rashi. What, for 30 mil? Are you mad? I've got Luis Diaz and I've got Rashford backup. Bring.
What's the name as well? I've still got what's this player? I've still got Jackson leaving. I got Jackson leaving.
Oh yeah, Jackson's going back. That was just a loan thing. Yeah,
I can still put Rashi down the middle sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Just as the squad. Because what's interesting for Rashi, which is significant, is that he ain't going to the big man them clubs and starting. He ain't. He's not. He's not, is he? Barcelona, he's only getting in because obviously the injuries and whatnot, and they're not even trying to really keep him. Real Madrid ain't happening, and he's just done the Barca thing. Bayern, if he goes there as the player, it's the same as the Barca thing. There's been an injury to Diaz. Just like how when my man Rafinha was mash up, all right, cool, Rashford, you got extended thing. Do you know what I mean? You can play. But he ain't going none of them big teams. And after that,
I can go home and start. Hey, I can go home and start at big Man United in the Champions League. That's what you have to remember. So the little kid that was growing up, he's got Kobe, the team's stronger. We're gonna have better midfielders. I can go home and play. Who's in my way? Dorgu. I don't know where and Cunha. Yeah. I've got a if he's backing himself, I'm trying to get Luis Diaz out of the team. Hard, difficult. I've got a higher possibility of playing at United than anywhere else. Into playing, like being a first team.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm waiting
back though. I'm just
saying
maybe it's me questioning his personality, like his character. I don't think he's got that in him.
You never know.
We'll wait and see. It's up in the air.
One thing we can say about Michael Carrick, if we're gonna be true to him, is the resurrection or the bringing the arm round.
Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. Yeah, he's on that.
As soon as this player comes into this room, because if Barcelona are on foolishness and saying it's another loan, but we're negotiating to the end of the window, yeah, all you're gonna get is arm round him while he's doing the preseason stuff.
Yeah,
Rashford doing the little chop here and there, left hand side. You're gonna see that. You will see that.
Carrick's on that. I think Carrick is the type of manager that would say, listen, I know we got multiple positions to fix. If you're telling me that I have a problem of Marcus Rashford coming back to this football club, it ain't a problem for me. I think Carrick is that guy. I do agree with that.
Really calm, and he's gonna do it so calm. That's one of the and we should have a Michael Carrick conversation actually. But how is his management style and where Rashford might be, he could convince him to say, Rashford, I'm not going to take the piss. You're going to go out there and you're not going to probably feature. And I know how good you are. And you'd feature for me because I've seen you. Yeah. I've watched your whole development. I know.
I've been here the whole time. Yeah.
I've watched you.
I've played with you.
I've played.
I've seen it from when you got in the first team, bro. Michelin, I was in the team.
Come home. That's what I say. Come home. And bro, they didn't even, imagine Man United fans didn't even want me back here. It was between me and Ollie. I've come home and look how good it's been.
No, but the wages as well, though. We have financially as well. Like you got to think of Ineos. You got to think of Sir Jim in this and what their man are on. And that's the one side is everything you just said there, which is true. The other side is, nope, you don't want to be here. We're having cutting ties. We're getting rid of Casemiro because of the wages. Rashford because of the wages. Sancho's going to be gone because of the wages. Onana, big wages. That's part of our budget of what we're planning. We're planning the new look Man United. We're not going back. So there could be that. There could be that.
While I hear you on that, your Casemiro's wage is going, yeah? And then they're still going to have to say to themselves, you're saving yourself maybe 100. You're saving yourself 100,000 in selling Rashford because Rashford's on 300, something like that. Yeah. So you're saving yourself 100,000, but then you need to now to promise yourself that you're going to bring in a left-sided player that can do what he can do. You know what I'm saying? That's what you because
what the fans are saying is, what can he do though? Because we've seen his best, we've seen his worst. Stop going back. Stop going back.
And this, I'm not here just to do Rashford prompt or like that. I'm just being honest and trying to look it from a business type position. Yeah. This season, what is his numbers? He's cleanly in double figures. Yeah. Goals and assists this season, which is
25
solid.
GA.
25 GA. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And he knows again, they talk about he knows the club, Prem proof and all that. He's already yours. Like, so now you're saying
I don't know.
He cost us 100, it's an extra 100,000. But I might go into the market and not be able to find that. Like the players that we are getting for are who we've been linked to on the left-hand side. Not really linked to
Amande, big money, 80, 90 M's. Do you know what I mean? Iliman and Die. 60s probably.
Can I do better than Rashford on the left hand side? No. No.
Why not?
Well, he's not as so when you look at his
numbers wise. Doku don't do what Rashford does numbers wise.
But what I'm saying, he's not as clear. I'll look at the two of them and say, okay, and I like Ndai. Don't get me wrong.
But would you be willing to spend 60 M's on that gamble or just bring the other guy back because he's in the thing?
And then spend the money somewhere else because it's the first. What you're doing is the transfer deal, right? Where you say what we're going to give you up front to make the money move. I think you're glitched. You're frozen at the moment for the first time. I wish I could pause it on my end. I'll wait for him to come back. But yeah, and for people watching and listening, you probably think KG's really trying to force Rashford back into the team. It's not what I want, but I just feel like this may be where we're at right now. I feel like we're just in a weird stage of the club where we have to spend money in other areas and Rashford might make the most sense. Like, if I had my way, if I'm being honest, and when Flex comes back, he's going to hear it. If I had my way and I'm being honest, the player that I was looking to get, is Kylian Mbappe. If I had my way, Kylian would be here today. Simple as that. Had to let it rhyme. Why I'm saying Kylian Mbappe? Because he's having fallouts with his with the Mandem. He's having fallouts with basically Real Madrid. It's not saying it's not working, but there's even what are they things called? Polls going out where people are like, look, get rid of him. Again, like they feel that he's hurt the club. Since he's been there, the success rate ain't there in terms of for Champions League. Couple injuries here and there. But then I think the way all of them play, it's not linking up the way they need it to. So now it's like, since he's not happy, this is the time where we should be going in and trying to bring in a player like that. That's how I honestly feel. Like, I want us to really just test the market. There's another player in Yildiz. I'll do that one as well. He's on 75,000 euros per week. Sorry, 70 grand. I'll talk about.
Did you just keep talking there that whole time?
I did.
Perfect. I love that because that just all right, cool. Yeah.
So I spoke about just to play since he was gone though. I spoke about Rashford and I basically told them, look, I'm not saying I want Rashford back. I just think this is a likely thing. What I would prefer while he was gone, I mentioned killing Mbappe, and I said, I would. A Man United player. That is bro. That's when you talk about this and what this club's supposed to be on, yeah. That's it.
All right, hear me out. Hear me out. I don't think we're ready for a superstar yet. I don't think we should go that way. No, we're not there. We're not there, bro. We're not there. No.
Superstar can't come
with
to the
what Mbappe comes with, okay, with the weight of expectation, and let's talk about the finances, because I don't think you would have stopped to think about this in any capacity. Of course you haven't. We're talking about, are we going to do the ton on the central midfielder, Premier League proven, which we kind of agree with. We're like, oh, fucking hell, it's a lot of money, bro, but might have to run. Brother, you're talking about Kylian Mbappe, bro. We've only just got back in the Champions League. You know what this is like doing, bro? This is like, you just got off the job seekers, so you're back to full-time work. Wicked. Why is your arse in Selfridges straight away? What are you doing?
All right, now let me tell you this.
Why are you on Bond Street? You just come off the seekers, bro.
Yeah.
Chill.
So hear what I'm saying.
We ain't got that.
I hear
What's wrong with you?
No, I almost called you Travis there because this is the only person.
Because he gets onto you like this when he says bad stuff. That's why you're used to this. I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen it. Foolishness. I've seen it.
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you this right now. Yeah.
Fuck.
We once used to be. We weren't always a job seekers allowance guy. That's the mistake that you've made. You've got used to thinking you're a job seekers allowance when you Simba. Remember who you are, bro. You see, when you're singing the Kuna Matata and eating them, what do you call it? You're eating those like worms and that. That's no disrespect, but that's Ugarte and them man there. Yeah, that's the man there. Yeah. These times you need to be eating Prime Antelope. You need to go back to Pride Rock, bro. You need to go back and remember who you are, bro.
Pull up straight away. First paycheck. Piss off.
Bro,
it's not sustainable.
Bro, if you see the Disney movie, the first roar, the sun comes out, bro, and all the grass goes green again. The first roar when Simba comes home, bro, then he breathes Nala. New baby. in a 15-second montage. Bring me Mbappe. Bring me Mbappe right now. Because this club. Wait, hear me out. This club should have, whenever all these people are talking, why is this club not in for the best players in the world? It's Manchester United. We must be. Like, I hear what you're talking about, but it is.
No, you don't. No, you don't lie.
No. You're balancing the books, and I'm talking about being great again.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Let's just run some simple numbers. Let's just do it,
Yeah.
Forget talking about Mbappe as the level that he is or how good he is, how many goals and assists. Let's just park that.
All right.
Let's talk about reality. How much wages do you think he's on?
I think he's on something mad.
Give me a number. Just give me the number. And don't lie. Just tell me what you think he's on.
I'm hoping he so what I've got, the max I've got for him is 3/5. The max I've got for him.
What? The dead Casemiro? The Casemiro wage, 3/5.
Are you mad?
Perhaps.
The max. No, I'm getting to the meeting. Hey, play FIFA. When you agree with the club and then talking to the player, you know when you talk to the player.
You're wasting our time.
The ricery offer. Bro, I've only got
3/5.
I've got 3/5. I've got
3/5.
How much do you want? How much do you want?
I dare you to Google what Mbappe will be on, bro. I dare you. Go on. Mbappe. Obviously, it's going to be a rough guide. This guy, we're getting rid of Casemiro because 350 is too much. We're getting rid of
Mbappe.
But he thinks we're going to get Mbappe, who's probably on about 600 bags a week. Go on. What is it? What is it? It's a light what? What is it? 600
euros, and then there's a bonus that takes it. He's on a million. He's on a million.
Wait, he's on 1M.
He's He's on 1M.
Nah, he's not on 1M.
378,000. Wait, 1,378,000 a week.
Including, but well, they got him on a free in it, so they probably put him on some fuckery contract. But
71 million a year.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at this JSA mother effer. Look at him. Look at him, bro, shopping in the thing. Bro, I'm glad this happened to you, bro. Because you got the JSA, bro. You've been getting the thing each week, bro, and you got the full-time job. You've gone straight to Bond Street. You've gone straight into Hermes. You go, give me a little slippers, man. The slippers, bro, it's summer. Let me get the light slippers. And they tell you what it is, and you go, huh? Who? What is it? What does the slipper come with, though? No, it's sold as seen. It comes that it just like
what
can I wear this whoever?
Right,
no,
so
you can't.
I've got another name for you. Yeah, PSG. We gotta go and look at what's going on over there. Yeah, you're telling me one of their like a Barcola.
No, are you all right,
bro? He's not even on that. He's not even. We could. That's a deal that we could do.
Why does he want to come Man United?
Why not? We're in Champions League, big club.
Oh, so you're right. So what you've? Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Yeah, I'm back. Hey,
this is gonna be long. This is gonna be long.
This summer, I'm gonna be a mess. This summer, I'm telling you right now, yeah, I've got plans, bro. I've got plans to move.
This is ridiculous, bro. This is already dumb. This is already dumb what you're doing.
Hold on. So what? So now, Barcola's off the list. You don't want to try it. What do you want our club to? What kind of names do you want? So let's bring back Rashford then. I gave you the cleanest offer. I said, bring back Rashi. They don't want him. Play him. Nah.
I'm not saying I don't want Barcola.
Then this is
I'm saying it's not feasible.
Then bring back Rashi.
Oh my
there you go. What are you gonna do, Flex? What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do, and I'll listen. Go on. Now you tell me some names.
I just want to be sensible. I'm not saying I've got all the answers. I'm not saying that. The scouts have to scout. But you're not paying any attention at all to our regime, what they're trying to achieve, and where we are as a club. You're just going, we're Man United, we're back in the big time with the Champions League music, so we're going to be the most attractive proposition in Europe.
No, I'm not saying we're the most attractive. I'm saying
that's basically what you're saying.
I think we should do attractive things as a big club. These Ineos guys came in, they said they want to win the title by 2020 what? 2028?
28.
You need to start signing some big players to do that, mate. If you want to win the title,
I get the sentiment.
If they told me, are you going to win the title with Cunha and Mbeumo alone? No.
No, that's why we're getting players.
You have to floor raisers, bro.
I hear KG. I hear you.
You don't hear me, bro.
No, I hear you.
You want to go and sign. You want to go and sign what? Like, what's the guy from Wolves? You want to go and be like really like what's that? Oh, that youngster. Yeah, him. Like,
no, I'm not just saying just get that. No, we have to spend. We have to spend. I'm not saying don't spend. I want to make this clear. I'm not saying don't spend. I'm not saying don't be ambitious. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Do a Barcola. Try these things. Try these things in the market. Try and see what the club says. We got how much would it be? I don't know, 70 million.
70.
How much is 70?
These are 100 million pounds. What are you talking about?
You wanna buy
Kvaratskhelia? They bought Kvaratskhelia for like 70 million, bro.
65 million.
Huh?
They bought it for 65 million, I swear. Check it.
That's what I'm saying. 65, 70 million bought Kvaratskhelia for. They bought Barcola for like 50 million from Rands.
Yeah.
He's double now, bro. Your Champions League winner is playing the best.
He's not double now. Double's game. He's not double, bro.
These man, PSG will charge big. This is the future of their team, bro. PSG are wicked because of these man, and you think you can just pull up and just say, how much for that and that? They'll tell you the price then. They'll tell you the big boy price. You're on Bond Street. I keep telling you, bro. You keep pulling up, bro. Pulling up to the French capital, bro. Champs-Élysées. You're pulling up to all the madnesses, bro, and trying to do the budget thing.
Hey, all right. So now I'm glad that we're here. So where do you think we should be shopping?
I agree with Premier League. I agree you can shop. I'm not saying you can't shop in Europe, but I'm saying to go and get the elite of elites when we are at this stage of our development, with probably Michael Carrick's going to get the job. I don't see why he shouldn't. Now, forget everybody arguing about it and stuff. Let's just talk about what we think is a fact. I think they're going to give him the job. Yeah. So they're rebuilding. I don't think that this hierarchy is going to go from trying to create the next superstars to going to buying them in just because we got Champions League. It's not, especially with the rebuild that we have to do. We're talking about we need like 3 central midfielders, or definitely 2, and one of them needs to cost 100 M's, is what we're saying. Quality, yeah. We need exactly. So just with the midfield department alone, there's not going to be spare bread to be getting man for fucking 90 million. With how much wages you think these kids are going to want as well, bro? You're not thinking, bro. You're making
a great case. You're making a great case of bringing back Rashford. Then I already started. I told you.
I didn't say it's impossible. I just don't think it's going to happen. It might happen. I agree.
The responsible, sensible part of the pod. When I said, "Here's Rashford," it might happen. That's sensible. Now we stepped into a new realm.
Foolish. Yeah, we stepped into a foolish realm.
A new realm.
This is Expect Foolishness crossover. That's what this is. That's what the title's going to be. Bets and KG show cross Expect Foolishness collab. That's what it is. I may as well have just been Travis sitting here for the last 15 minutes, bro.
Now, because Travis don't know. Travis, you little bitch. Travis, yeah. Guess who he supports, bro?
Huh? Guess what?
Guess who he supports?
He's Arsenal, innit?
Yeah, but fully now. Like,
what do you mean fully now? He wasn't before.
He was quiet. Didn't care.
Watching loosely.
Yeah, loosely.
Yeah. What was the score on the weekend? Did they win that one?
Yeah. Now he's watching. The other day he was checking the scores of the Man City thing. Checking the scores.
Right, he's doing that. Move, Travis. He didn't even care before.
He didn't care. Do you know what he did? When I knew that he's fully in the football space, Doku scored that last minute one.
Yeah.
Then he's doing this one. You know, the one after games. You know the head nod. You know when you see another fan, he's that one. That's universal. That's the universal
disappointment.
Universal disappointment. Any fan you see, you look at them.
Yeah. That means they follow it. Wait. Can Travis name the lineup though? Can he name the lineup?
Now he can.
Now he can.
Now he can.
So he couldn't name the lineup before.
No.
Don't know who the subs like. Don't know the subs and that.
But hear me out. Wally. Guess who Wally told me supports?
Oh, fuck's
Arsenal.
They're all coming out of the woodwork now, isn't it?
Arsenal. That's what Wally. They don't know shit. Like, they don't know shit. But then that's where we are, bro. See next season, yeah? The reason why I'm saying we have to move quite serious and be prepared, yeah? We don't know what Pep's doing. Them charges, everyone else has been fined but Man City. Surely, in the words of
fine.
Surely they can't go next season without being dealt with. They have to be dealt with by next season, surely. Yeah? So there should be a point. There's no way they get a fine and no points deduction. So they'll get some level of points deduction where they won't be able to finish where they're supposed to finish. Yeah? What else is going to happen for them? So I don't imagine them being involved in the chat.
Liverpool can get better. You don't know.
No, but we don't want Liverpool to win the league in any. That's when I'll
want them to. No.
Oh, that's when I'll be enough. If I had to
I thought you were talking about what could happen next season of people getting better and just.
But yeah, I'm talking about competing clubs to compete against the likes of the Arsenal. Yeah, if Man City get points deduction, Chelsea are a mess, but 1 game a week, who knows? If they get Javi Alonso, I don't know. There's too much happening there.
Yeah, you just can't call it. It's hard, yeah.
I still think they'll be in trouble. The teams remaining is Arsenal, United, Liverpool. Those are the 3 teams remaining. We cannot allow Liverpool to mash up our team because they could have done 21. Yeah? Mental. So now we have to compete. As in, we have to now say, well, throw a hat in the mix. We have to. So
yeah, you're right. I'm not saying we don't have to do that.
So now we have to give ourselves the best window. We didn't buy anyone in January. Let's not forget that. We have to give ourselves the best window. And this is Man United. So why I know you're saying we just came on job seekers allowance. It was never meant to be on job seekers allowance. That's the problem.
But what you were takes time to come off it, just financially in football. You can't go from JSA to getting Mbappe. You can't. You just
I hear
can't.
that. No, Mbappe is too mad. When I saw he's getting a week, yeah, I didn't know it was 600. I was gonna run him at 3/5.
Mad. Try to say, yeah, you want to come in for half the bread?
I was gonna try and run him at 3/5. Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't know he's getting $1 million. He's
Mad.
getting, bro. That contract's gonna expire before he leaves. He don't care about whatever they're signing. Any petitions, it means nothing to them. I didn't know he was on that kind of money. So
yeah.
But we still have to go for Europeans, top players. We have to approach them.
I hear what you listen. I get the premise of what you're saying, which is like we have to be there. We got to build this thing back to be serious again. We have to have these type of man. And I agree with you, like eventually in how we're building, but I just don't think we're in a position to do that now. We are in a position to go and get, you know, you're saying the Premier League's best. I agree with that. That's why you look within the Prem.
And cheap though. When you say Premier League's best,
no, it's not. That's what I'm saying. No, we have to spend, and that's why I'm not saying don't be there for the Premier League's best because money and no, we have to. We like you said, the Declan Rice, yeah, when he was 105 M's, we couldn't enter the chat. When Caicedo was going to Chelsea / Liverpool, we couldn't enter the chat. We missed out. We missed out on the big signings because we weren't in a position to be spending that type of bread, or we're too shit where they don't want to come here. And do you get it? Like I hear that. So I'm with you. I'm like, bro, I know 100 M's is a lot of money. And you go, oh, Elliot Anderson, 100 M's, or Tonali, really? How many goals are there? You should only really be spending that on goal getters. And now, fam, like, City are going to pick one up and level up. Do you get it? Like, Arsenal might pick up a Tonali on top of what they got and level up. You don't know. If Arsenal win the fucking double, bro, or at least the Prem or just the champs, they're going to collect something serious, yeah? Bro, from a position of strength, you don't know where they're going to be on, you know. You don't know. Bertrand and the man could go, we've just restored the club back to the pinnacle of English football, maybe even European football for the first time in our years. We go harder than ever before. Tonali, put the bid in. Innit? Mendy, you can eat bench. We got Lewis Skelly. Tonali, you're coming. Or Yandi Amande. We're playing a big... We need to... Do you know what I mean? Jesus is going. Martinelli might be going. Or Trossard. Madueke, you're not it. You've had one season. Get out. We're going big. We're champions. So you can't... So back to the point. We have to 100%. The Premier League thing.
Like that. We have
to raise the floor. We have to raise the ceiling.
And the only way you raise the floor is by spending money, bro.
But you have to be still diligent and understand where we're at.
Like a Liverpool-esque summer, bro.
The 500 M. Yeah, but that comes from net spend. The net spend needs to be lower because we sold really well. Do you know what I mean? They sold a Diaz for like 50, 60. They sold a Nunez for the 50, 60. They sold, well, Trent just left, but who else did they sell? They sold Harvey Elliott, I think. Do you know what I mean? Got him off the books, even though he might be coming back, to be fair, on loan. Who else left? There's quite a few, man. Do you get it? So what?
But we need, where we are as a club, we need, because we could be in, you know, the Champions League curse, yeah? If we don't buy it properly this summer,
we'll go straight back out of it.
Not just back out of it. We could have a dark Premier League season.
Yeah.
You saw what the Premier League is pushed Newcastle to its brink.
Yeah.
Really. Like, and Newcastle, unfortunately, they weren't ready to play Champions League because their squad is not like, they obviously got injuries and stuff, but their squad just couldn't manage it. Like, you saw you could see they were tired. They couldn't put in them performances week in, weekend. And Eddie Howe's style of play is very much run. It's hard work rate. It's energy. It's an energetic side. So you see how they beat us. They just outrun us. Like, and then they have the talent in there.
Yeah, we got to increase physicality in this team by tenfold.
But then now, if we're not going for players, if we're going for like nonsense, we're going to catch ourselves in a lot of trouble. So while Man United are saying, look, we're not going to do something now, you saved money in Jan, yeah? That January month budget, because you was going to go and buy Antoine Semenyo. That's what they was going to go and buy, yeah? That Antoine Semenyo money, I need to see that there in this budget. I need to see it. Carrick has done something that I don't even think they expected Amorim to do this season. Carrick has got us top 3. So there's even better prize money for finishing in, like, I think it's like 10 million or something like that.
It counts.
It all goes towards something. Man United need to, and again, it's the initial deals as well. That's what helps us. When they say how much can you pay up front, the first fee, 15 million, 30 million, 10 million. Do you know what I'm saying? Those ones there will go a long way, but we have to be serious in this market, or go into the free market as well. Look who the free agents are, pick some of those up. So I know they say they don't want Senese and all these other things, but Man United, you have to now start being smart.
We need a big summer, and ultimately, us the fans are like fucking. We need like 8 man. Remember we were joking around saying we need like 10 man. Let's just for the squad to be what we really want it to be. You'd need like 8 to 10 man. Yeah. We ain't getting that. We ain't getting that. I think they need to up it from the 4 we got last year, 100%. You know what I mean? But if they, I think we're gonna get 5.
We need 7.
I agree. I agree with you.
If you sell Casemiro's like 2 players, bro. Yeah. He's a defensive midfielder that's offering you, he's helping from the goal end as well.
But we ain't thinking, what we're not remembering, because it's hard for us to do it, because the track record of doing it is not good, is if you recruit good and get the right players, bro, you can buy 5 man and we can be so much better, bro, immediately. Say you bought, yeah, like Prem, yeah, like I'm saying, like ready to, like they might even all start. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like 5 top guys, you know, or maybe like 4 top guys. Because look, we're not gonna be able to get 70 million, 100 million, 80 million. They're not all gonna be able to cost that. You have to be inventive as well. Because that's another thing. You know, when the teams have gone back to the top, bro, this is another thing we can't forget. We're thinking of it because we're in this moment of like, we need to catch them, man. We need to catch them, man. When Arsenal were going on the journey of how to get back to where they want to get to, when Liverpool were going on the journey of getting back to where they want to get to, they didn't go out and just buy a bag of 100 million, man, bro. They didn't. They bought Mane for like 30 million. I know it's a different time now. I'm just painting a picture here, yeah? Salah was that. Yes, when they got the Coutinho money, it was a bit different with Virgil and my man and Alisson. That was a bit different. But they got the Wijnaldums. Do you get it? Like they got the Robertson. They got the Szoboszlai. I get it 50-60 medium. Arsenal. It's only really the Declan Rice, yeah. The 100, like it's the Eze for the 60. Over the years, it's the Havertz for the 65. Right. It's the bro. It's the Timber was 40. Timber was 40 M's, bro. Hincapié, the light 40. Do you get it? Like, so what I'm saying is like we
good. Like they done the Rice, Eze, good, and you look at them.
No, but look how spread out they were. Do you get that? Eze only just come now. So when you talk about building a squad, when have we seen these squads built of getting back to something that like gets to challenging, where it's just like get the top thing, 100. It doesn't. That's not actually how you build the team. You build the team from bro. Arsenal, bro. We've seen them go to Brentford to pick up a light Raya for 25. This is what's been going on, bro. We've seen them go. Do you get it? We've seen them go to Brighton to pick up a light Trossard. Like, you're gonna get us through. You're gonna help us build. Yeah, I'm not saying Trossard is wicked. I'm just saying, like, you say that, but in the Champions League semi-final, he's fucking starting, and he's having the shot, and it's leading. So he's playing. That cost them 25 million from Brighton. Ben White, they're back to playing him, bro. They picked him up from Brighton. Do you get it? So let's not act like if you like the recruitment. This is why the recruitment's got to be diligent. Us as fans can say, boom, boom, boom. Like, yes, you need to be out there for the best of the best. But you also need to, you can't buy your way out of it like that. You can't just do the Chelsea thing, spend 2 billion and be stupid.
Well, if you're saying that, then if West Ham go down, that Fernandes guy,
100%. I mean, there you go.
That fits the 50.
There you go, bro. They're the type of man where you look at, that's the type of thing where you go, he got relegated with West Ham, you know, bro. Picked him up for 45 M's, 50 M's. Brought him in, bro. He starts every game. He's wicked. Look, he's playing against PSG. Don't look our place, bro. Do you know what I mean? Even we got Kuna from Wolves.
Back as well at West Ham. I take both of them.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's physical. You might look at someone like that and go, look how powerful he. Like, I don't know if he's gonna be able to reach the top, but he looks good. Do you know what I mean? So I'm saying we have to actually follow the blueprint that has actually been set, bro. Arsenal didn't go to challenging for all these things by buying a £100 million man. They bought £100 million man. One. Yeah. All the other teams have done that.
That could be our 80 million Tchouaméni or Tonali.
There you go. You get one. Of course you do. The rich, you got a scout.
Like, are you still with the Belieber team?
I am. Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I
So
am.
like
Bring the price down, obviously, but yeah, I am.
5, would you go up to 60?
Yeah,
65?
I think that's fair. 65 plus add-ons would probably be something like that. I could see that.
If you done Tonali Baleba, that Fernandez kid at West Ham,
Yeah.
would you be happy with that midfield?
100%. Next to Cobby.
What
Yes.
about that Scott guy instead?
Alex
The
Scott.
one
I like him. I like him. I like him.
instead of a
Fernandez.
three that I'm named.
No, I wouldn't have him ahead of any of those three. Definitely not ahead of the main two, which is the Baleba Tonali thing. Because they're like, I class them as the A sides. Like they're non-negotiable. You have to bring in one A side guy who's the top man. You know what I mean? Like when you're starting to look at it a little bit, bro, sometimes you have to do things that we might not be thinking about. And this is where I'm challenging Ineos, bro. I'm challenging Wilcox. I'm challenging Barada, Vivell. Because when Arsenal go and pick up these diligent things, like, do you know what I mean? Like Peter Schmeichel said, Man United should sign Xhaka. Yeah? He said, Man United should sign Xhaka. Now, that sounds like he's on crack.
You went mad.
Innit? It sounds like he's on crack. But hear me out. Because I'm not trying to sign Xhaka either. That's not the first thing that's come into my brain. But where you're talking about the hierarchy doing things where it's like, if you're really in control of this thing and you're building this thing, bro, imagine they bought us Tonali, Xhaka, and like Baleba. Let's just say they just did that. And then all of a sudden you see Xhaka coming on the pitch for like fucking, do you know what I mean? I don't know. Atletico Madrid away in the league phase of the Champions League and he's getting you over the line and you go, we're the sort of fan base, we'll be going, fucking hell, mate, I didn't see that coming, but he's doing all right, mate. He's doing all right.
I've heard the arguments of just keep Casemiro.
Yeah, but he's just not. It's just not happening.
If you're gonna go get Xhaka, keep Casemiro.
Yeah. But I'm just like, there could be things. I'm just challenging Ineos to do a really good job. That's what I'm on, you know. Like, do things out the box, do things that we may even raise our eyebrows. How many signings have Arsenal got where they've looked at Mikel Arteta, they've looked at the Krongs, they're going, why are we they said, why are we getting rid of Ramsdale? Why? Why are we, even when they got Ramsdale the first time, why are we getting him? Why are we getting rid of Leno for him?
Right.
And he was an upgrade for that season and a half. And then they're like, fucking hell, now you got two. Why, Mikel? Why have you got two keepers going in on it? You know what I mean? Now they're unsettled. That's what they said. And then the hierarchy are going, listen, you're not going to like this now. We know what we're doing. We know. Why are you buying more defenders when this striker? Listen, you might not like this, but now we're going to go, you see, if you want to do left back, right back, centre back, / the midfielders, watch what we're on. No drop-offs. Saliba's injured. Saliba got injured in the third game of the season or when they played Liverpool away. Mascara had to come on after like 10 minutes. They went, this fucking kid's wicked. No problem. Yeah. In caps, bro.
Imagine they had Heaven just wait because Heaven is him, you know. Hey.
They said, bro, they got so good. They said, you just a light 1.5 for him, bro. We ain't got no space.
Yeah.
And we're going, play the kid every single game. He's wicked. He's our best.
And he's wicked, though.
And he's wicked.
See Licha? He's back from his thing.
He's not getting back in. No.
Not for me.
You have to eat bench.
Hold bench.
Eat the bench, bro. Aiden's doing his thing.
I'll be disappointed if Carrick puts Licha straight back in.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
He would do it, though.
This is an interesting test because senior players got, you know, you're trying to build. Yeah, and when you think about it, his number one starter, if nobody got injured or suspended, he was playing Maguire and thing. And when we were doing the City, the Arsenal away, the Fulham on the wicked run, it was them two, man. And we were like, fucking hell, Maguire next to Leach has been, look what Leach has been doing. We're good. And then he got injured. Maguire got injured, then Yoro had to come in, and he was doing good. And then Leach got the ban / the injury as well. He had to come out, and then it was a bit wish-washy from there. So I do think Carrick might go back to it still. I do think he might. Because you don't do the thing of giving the young players to like gas and like, do you know what I mean? I think he's got a good balance of like Now you're young and I trust you. Like he pulled up to Chelsea and said, I'm going to play you next to Mazraoui, bro. I trust you. We ain't even worked on this. You ain't even played with Mazraoui as a centre-back. But I'm going to get... He said, I only showed them kind of videos and stuff. And then I just said, I trust you. So he does trust the kids. But he also understands the seniors. Like he's got a good balance. So I'm not... Listen, let's see what he does. Let's see what
do you reckon, lastly, do you reckon Shea Lacey can make a real push for that space?
Next year, again, do things that the fans ain't thinking about. Yeah.
You have to think about it. Let's say we don't know Shea Lacey Champions League.
Yeah. But maybe, bro, why can't he be the Max Dowman? Bit better, bit more experience. Why can't he be? Why can't he be? Because you do have to look at it from within, because a lot of people were saying as well, these guys that we've invested in, I'm not saying that they're ready, like Diego Leon, Cheeto, what's the centre mid again? Centre mid again? Coach, Sekukone. You know what I mean? You just never, obviously, the twins. I'm not saying the Thwaites is highly rated. Shea Lacey's highly rated. JJ Gabriel is going to be the breakout season next year. Like, there are things from within that was like, look how they done the Lewis Skelly thing, bro. Look what happened. They bought Calafiori, and he got broke. He got injured. So they're like, fucking hell, the 18-year-old kid, he's been playing centre mid in the under 20s ones and that. They've got to play him. And then he went.
Well, Man City did that with O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, bro.
Hold that left back position and see what I'm going. Well, we'll see. Like, the killer it's such a year of transition, but we're in the best place to do well. But anyway, bro, you're on holiday, man. Enjoy yourself.
Big up. Big up, man. Yeah, big up the people, them. Smash a like, man. It's a big summer ahead. Get excited, but also I get it. Be cautious, because Ineos, this is all on Ineos, man. I don't even want to see the things about Carrick. I know it. Yeah, you're going to argue, and when it gets announced, you're not going to go, the club's in the mud and standards. Have the arguments in challenging Ineos to smash this window, bro. Because forget Carrick, forget Iriola if you, man, think he's sexier. Forget Glasner, if you all these other men that you want over Carrick. Forget them, man, if Ineos don't do their fucking jobs, bro, to a high level, like we've just spoken about. Yeah? Argue about that. Anyway, we're gone, man. Big up, people. We are out of here. Bless up. Bless up.